Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
For a berth in Super Bowl 53, away we go. The 2019 AFC Championship game is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ball!
Get some spaghetti in there.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It's second down. Dalton looking. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
On 3rd down, Mixon stays on his feet. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Dancing to his left.
Oh,
and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jabal Sheard in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity of the ball game. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Luck. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Carl Lawson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Oh, give me the team.
Incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Third and long, it's Luck. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Nobody.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. It's very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here's Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Hey, get ready for something coming left. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
They'll go option on second down, right side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They get it to him running left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Bullet good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Here's Luck now on second down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. On first down, Luck. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
You're right. 11.
From the gun, here's Locke. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
They'll give it to Mixon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal.
This drive started with first and goal. Now that it's fourth and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Green, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead. point up and good by Bullock. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap for Luck. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Buying time to his left. And Eifert has it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You said he what? Yeah.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jabal Sheard in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. After the interception, it's Locke. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, no.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. 20, 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funchess, 91 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Oh, he pulled it right. It's no good. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And out now, here come the Bengals. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep depth. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points.
All right. One time, defense. Let's go.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's Locke. And this one complete right side to Funchess. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Incomplete.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body, back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Throwing again is Locke. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. To the air again, Locke.
What's up?
He goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Geno Atkins. Busting throw to get him for a loss of 6.
11
On second down, here's Locke. Throw left side complete. It's Hines. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Throwing on third down, Locke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. So now Luck is going to bring the Colts up here to go for the 2-point try. Luck throwing again. And this is going to be caught? No, they say it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now the Cincinnati offense.
Hey, Jamie said, let him know I can run it after
They're starting
this
to put
game.
some space here. First quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. Their second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. To Mixon on the check down.
Oh,
he pulls him over. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner. Get a
rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Kayla says she's coming Saturday to do the paperwork and shit for the apartment.
Hey, get ready for something coming left. Heavy, 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 heavy.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30.
Eat, boys.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football part.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And he puts it through. Bullock out now to kick this one away.
Good on.
Short kick here. Fielded about the 17. Shifts by him. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Empty.
Talk. Hey, you need. Talk. Record.
Championship.
On 1st down, it's long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Luck. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Carl
Lawson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To throw on second down is Locke. Caught left side.
Holy fuck.
We'll get it down to the 47 here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing is Locke. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there as the first half is winding down, and the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter, and remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down...
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, they tried to get 2. And ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, get the fuck.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To throw here, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here you go, 368.
Dalton. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more...
Down he goes. Luck is sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun, Luck. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Steps away to his left. And he connects with Ebron. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They convert on third with a gain of 22. Here's Luck. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
12.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Trying to lay one up deep. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. In for the score. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And
get that shit out of there. Let's go.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
What's going on? Hello, y'all.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this 2nd half. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Passing, it's Dalton. And Green with a catch left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. 1st and 10 for Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Sean Williams that time in on the stop. They had the box stacked. That run was going nowhere from the start.
And when you say stacked, you really mean it, don't you? Because when you're talking about a 46 defense, commonly known as the Bear defense, you're covering up the guys inside, and you're allowing other people to get in there close to the line of scrimmage. Usually an 8-man front. That's difficult to block for an offense. On that play, the defense won in a big way. No gain at all.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. The Colts on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Lott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron from 21 yards away. And the Colts are in for 6.
He don't want them extra points.
He
don't want them
to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. Again, it's Mixon.
Get that stick.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And the pitch goes to Mixon. Dancing away at the 30. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back to Mixon on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And his pass incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
A toss play to Mixon, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do something. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field.
4 sacks in a row. That's all we need.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Whoa. 11 feet. 11. Hold on. You're right.
From the gun, here's Love. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass.
And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. William Jackson with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Safety low.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
Go get it.
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're
go get it.
Wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game, and the Bengals add on to their lead. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. So Dalton now.
We gonna play
this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any...
Oh, let him throw it. We got to
Gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson. In there to get him again, and that's his 6th sack of the ball game, one off the NFL record of 7. Luck now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The running back ain't gonna cut it, man. His hands ain't, man. That's the part. Number 21.
We're good.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On the toss, Mixon. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
He didn't fumble one time.
It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They toss to Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Throwing, Dalton. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
Oh, he hated him. I could have said that nigga hated him.
Another interception. Picked off near the 44 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A toss left, Mixon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And Dalton to throw, being chased out left. He's going to air it out deep, and this is caught. A big play, Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green, 44 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now it's live. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
That's how we feel about the
here's Lott.
tip touchdown. I swatted that whole 3rd.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, Lott. And he's got Rodgers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Oh, the scope. It's about a 14-point game.
One last throw here for Locke. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL.